What is up, LC heads? Here we are. We had Ray today. He's okay. He's okay. I'm just gonna throw it out there right off the top of my head. He's okay. All right. Let's take a look at mine here. It was the third character that I pulled on this banner. First two were no, but the third one was Ray. So we were like, cool, okay. We did pick up one piece of his gear. We got his rune claw. Why not? Ray seems to come out of the box only able to equip claws, which is perfectly fine. He has an accessory that brings him back to life. Gives him like 50% life or something like that, or 50% hit points when he's about to die, and then it gives him a strength boost based on how little hit points he has left. So you can get up to 30% more strength if your health is really low. That is what the accessory does. The rune claw is thunder skill / special damage cap 2000. When physically attacking, enemy defense minus 10% and deal damage. Break plus 50%. The reason this thing stood out to me is the break plus 50%. Thank goodness he has this going for him. The break is great. I will say that, especially after I went and capped out his tree or came as close to it as I could. He has some breaker and destroyer already built in there. You will see that reflect because we are going to be fighting a big nasty ogre, and Ray's going to be hopefully breaking the shit out of him. Alright, so this is what mine has. He's at 67 SC now. I managed to get him through the ogre fight with 50 SC. So we pretty much just added to that. We took some, some like magic damage healing. We increased his crit up a little bit with the extra SC, some metis. That way he can just proud force a little bit more. Sustain himself a little bit better. We got him some backstab to proc just in case. Picked up just some little things and topped it all off with magic damage healing. Not bad for this map because they are constantly throwing magic left and right and shoving it down your throat. So this is also going to be one of the more difficult levels for Ray. Why? Well, one of the only heroes that I can kind of compare Ray to, and I hate to say this, but it's kind of a negative. Brace yourselves, folks. Durin, okay? What do Ray and Durin have in common? Well, you can pretty much interrupt both of them with a paperclip, a pebble, whatever. So as soon as Ray is using his abilities, man, it seems like if an enemy even does anything, you are interrupted. So you want to get out of the way and find a place where you can start dropping your kit without just anything interrupting you and wasting those abilities. Yeah. So he is interesting to play. He does not have any healing anymore. He does not have that AoE heal ability that gives everybody 50% damage reduction and heals everybody real quick. I guess that's the price you pay for being evil. We have an enema on Evil Ray here. It is pretty awesome. It is minus 20 to resistance for dark and lightning. So he's going to be pretty awesome in those two elements. He's going to be good in those parties. You can run him with Lord of Ruin. Obviously, minus 20% to dark resist is a pretty big deal, right? And he's also giving you enemies minus 20 to lightning also. So that's his element and dark. He's going to be pretty awesome for dark parties, especially if you want like a nasty breaker, right? That's doing lightning and empowering other units to not only do more lightning damage, but to do more dark damage as well. Let's see, what did Ray keep? I think some of the things Ray kept. Diablos. Skill attacks have a chance of greatly reducing defense / attribute resistance, and then dealing damage. I like Diablos. I see it proc a lot. Just being able to cut defense is cool, but attribute resistance, I like that. I really like Diablos. I think it does a lot for him. So we have pretty much his whole kit here. We are just a few pebbles short. Oh, yeah. Wings of Ruin, Ice/Thunder, damage taken minus 20%. That would actually help here. I just 3 gems short, right? And then after you take some thunder attacks, chance for next skill damage plus 20% and damage cap 2,000. So Wings of Ruin, kind of cool. You get hit with some lightning. Switch on over to Ray. He's going to have a little bit more damage cap. You know, hopefully he has something to throw. And instead of hitting for 38,000, you'll hit for 40,000. All right, so that is pretty cool. Just some little things like that. We have Thunder Attack Rise 3, which we would love to get, but we are, let's see, 5 of the red crystal cluster short. Man, I should have I should have spent more time in the last event. Oh man, Divine Black Lightning. Huh. You know what? There we go. That's how much I love Ray. We'll go ahead and get that for him. Why not? We're gonna need it. Thunder Attack Rise 3, very nice to have up here. And the damage cap, very nice. Just gonna grind some gems out for that. But in a nutshell, this is my Ray, right? The weapons I gave him besides his claws, the Venom Cleave. So if you poison somebody with it, regular attacks have a chance to poison enemy. Damage to poison enemies plus 50%. I don't think I really had any other awesome claws that would be a great fit for him. So here he is. Ailment resistances. He is weak to blind. Rays can be blinded. Nil to curse, nil to stun, and he's resistant to headaches. The attribute resistances are kind of all over the place. We're kind of weak to earth. We're kind of weak to light. And we're good against ice, we're good against lightning, we are good against dark. So, and just remember, he's also getting like minus 20% to light damage and to lightning, I believe, or something like that. He has a couple things to kind of stack on the attribute resistances, make him a little bit tankier. We are talking about Ray here. After all, he has a chance to like ignore feint, I believe, which kind of is a big deal for him. But I guess, you know, it doesn't matter if you're feinted or not if you cannot throw your ability kit. So here we go. We're going into Heart of the Temple on hard. Like I said, I did manage to clear this once with 50 SC, but it was a journey. And also, Ray is not taking these guys head on. He'll just get bounced around the damn screen. Here's the Divine Beast Anima. All enemies, Thunder/Dark resistance, minus 20. Man, you're going to be throwing this one a lot. He's breaking resistances by 40% effectively, right? That's pretty awesome. 20 to Thunder and 20 to Dark resistance. So this is getting rid of resistance. He's going to do more damage with this. Everyone's going to do more damage with this. And then we start getting hit. Can we throw an S2 and actually hit? S2 got interrupted. We couldn't even get the whole S2 to go off. We're going to run down here, throw an S1, go for Council of 10. I do like what they've done with the S1. Those claws of his, they are now kind of like a ranged attack. You can snipe with them, so they've at least done that for him. Ray's really good at hitting those angles. He will be able to diagonally attack people with his ability kit. Okay, let's get out of there. We're going to try to drop our S3, and it got interrupted. S2, and it got interrupted. Okay. We're going to go for an S3 here. I waited too long. S2 interrupted. S1. 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 Okay. Oh, we got part of an S2 to partly go off. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is where Ray is going to have an issue. Same thing as Duran. You can, like, everything is going to interrupt him. So, we're going to take another crack at it. I will say this, when you actually do connect, whenever the fuck that's ever going to happen, he does drop some bombs. See if we can do a little bit better here. Some of the newer characters, Mia went through this and destroyed this at 50, 60 SC. She could just drop attacks and abilities so quick, they don't even have a chance. They start dying before they can really take her out. So, we're going to try to drop our S2 right here. Nope, it got interrupted. What is cool, though, is S3. Can we break him? We got into the air. No. Okay, let's run down here. S2. Look at that. Okay. Okay, S, no. No, S, nothing. S1. So we are getting to break him off of, you know, getting one hit in with our S2 and one hit in with our S3. It is enough to, like, break the damn boss. But the birds are what's going to do you in here. These birds will utterly destroy you, interrupt you, and he's terrible at this. There's nothing Ray can do about these fucking birds. S3. Oh, we got him up into the air. So our S3 actually connected. It broke the damn boss. Unfortunately, there's miasma going off around us, so it's going to interrupt any other thing we do. Can we kill the boss? No, because our S1 got interrupted. Our S1. S1 interrupted. Oh, we got in the air with the S3. We might actually be able to pull something off here. Oh, they slowed us. They slowed us. So the boss will go down. We need more of those S1s. We need to be able to reach, damn it. Oh, and they got out of our range of our S2. S1. S3. Throw them up in the air. We needed that. And miasma interrupted us anyway. Oh my goodness. We have come too far. We have come too far for one of these effing birds to do us in. It's probably going to kill us. We are poisoned. We did just waste our S2. He's miasmaing the shit out of us. And yeah, that's it. We're not going to make it. It was fun, though. It was fun. Right. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. I'm actually going to concentrate, but I think you guys see the pattern here. Right? We haven't actually got to thrown... I think we've gotten 2 of his S3s to stick. 2 of them. It's a good thing he instantly breaks the boss as soon as one of those connects, but man, just to get to that point where he charges in there and nothing interrupts him, and then he jumps up into the air, and you're like, oh, okay, cool, we got it. Just to get him to, like, actually get up into the air is a freaking journey. Okay, we're going to try to S2. Nope. And honestly, I expected Ray to go in here and kind of, like, take these fools on, head on. I didn't expect to be running around, like, dodging and shit. I did not think I would have to run Ray like a rogue. S3, can we get up in there? We are up in the air. Bam. S2. S2 got interrupted. Okay, S1. S3, get up in there. Get up in the air. Before all the magic interrupts everything. Nope. Oh, we can throw an S2 back here. We must have tripped over a pebble because it clearly got interrupted before we could do a damn thing. Here's the S1. Oh, S2, and they still interrupted it. S3. There better not be any miasma on the ground because if there is, there goes our S3. They just interrupted an S2. Yeah, everything and anything interrupts everything for Ray. Hopefully, maybe they'll do something about that. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Okay? Like, Mia, the non-limited lightning damage character, she smashes this compared to Ray. Because they're not interrupting every effing thing that she does every single time. I mean, even up until this point, we've landed a couple S3s where we actually got up into the air. And it's stupid because, like, miasma underneath your feet like this will stop you. Even if you're up in the air, it's just like, man, if there's any attack going off around Ray at all or on the fucking map, it's somehow going to interrupt him. So that is what I'm going to say about Ray. I am trying to be brutally honest here. I was really looking forward to this character. I'm not going to say he's weak, but let me see here. Let's see how my... I don't want to bring my other Ray in here because he's, obviously like 100 SC. Oh, man, this is going to be kind of a choice. Do I run, Ray's other form, or do I run this form? Now, this is clearly straight out of the box. Like, we just got Ray. I just fed him the rainbow potion. Maybe he's got some awesome cheese in his kit that I'm just not seeing. I mean, maybe we can do something with that basic attack. So I still have to go through and test all that stuff out. But I just kind of at least wanted to give you guys an idea. Let's run something where we can actually look at his kit. Let's run something where you'll actually be able to see what the hell he's doing on the screen. Let's go to the White Lab. Do we want to do Spirited Assault on God mode? Oh, I hope we don't embarrass ourselves. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Important to remember that enema thing that he's got going on. We want to drop that ASAP. Soldiers, anarchists. Ugh. Oh, look at that. A spell just interrupted our S3. Like, we tried to move through some fire. No. Oh, look at that. A spell just interrupted our S1. Maybe it's not that they're just like super interruptible, but he's just so fucking slow to actually throw them and get them off. Look at that. S2 gone. We just wasted our whole kit trying to throw anything. So we're just pretty much just doing basic attacks here. Look at that shit, man. Freaking black hole's gonna interrupt us. We just got our S2 interrupted. Every single thing we throw is going to get interrupted. S1? Oh, did we get a full S1 off? Other than that, I do like his ability. I like the S2, how it's the same AoE around him. And then there's just like a big slash. I like how the claws have some range. S3 is dope. If there's not a pebble on the ground to interrupt you. Gonna go for that Divine Beast Anima. And we're gonna go for the goddamn Arcanist. They piss me off the most because they're going to interrupt everything Ray does. Like that. Like that. And that's the thing is, like, they're casting through my ability kit. Like, it seems like they can cast through what I'm throwing, but as soon as they cast something, whatever I'm throwing gets interrupted. Right? Alright. Again, start with that anima. And we're going to go after this damn mage. We're going to try to S3. Oh, too late. There we go. We got an S2 fully off. Here's an S1, an S1, an S1, an S1. S2. Nope, fireball hit us. S1. Where's that goddamn... Yeah, like, I cannot stop this fool from casting. He's like literally casting while I'm doing damage to him. Here's Ray's special that we did miss. It does look cool. I dig it. Also, I gotta give Ray some props for straight up pulling a Frieza, showing up and being like, "You have 10 days to get ready and entertain me." He straight up they pulled that out of the Frieza playbook, and I just thought that was funny as hell. You guys will know what I'm talking about as soon as you start playing through the event and you see Evil Ray show up. Filthy humans. I'm going to give you 10 days to prepare for me. Because, squashing bugs is too easy. But obviously killing a mage is not. So it's like, I see any spells going off, I'm like, yeah, okay, do not use my abilities at all. Here's an S3. Oh, and it didn't get interrupted all the way? S2. When they do go through, it's great damage. It's phenomenal. So, obviously, he's much better than Durin, but Ray and Durin, in my opinion, have the same effing problem. And hey, Durin can go in there and he can smash the Ogre too. He can hit for like 60,000. He can do great damage cap, but you have to be able to get his abilities to go off. And in that Ogre level, it is very, very difficult. I've literally managed to do it once. But he starts swinging that sword, and you see, 50, 60,000 damage. It goes through. Like, birds start dropping left and right if you can actually get Durin to just use any of his abilities. You're guaranteed to have some dead birds. But you can almost, never effing do it. So Ray is, a couple steps down from that, thank goodness. He is a little bit quicker. He is a tanky dude. We are talking about Ray after all. But he's not coming with that healing anymore. He's not coming with that 50% damage reduction that he's giving to everybody after they catch that heal. Instead, he's breaking resistance more for light and for dark. I don't know. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about him. I just honestly... I would have thought he would have had some sort of flinch resistance or abilities being interrupted resistance by at least this element or that element. I don't think he should be getting interrupted by lightning hitting him at all. I don't think he should be getting interrupted by freaking blizzard spells. I'm going to have to look at some of the old Rays because I'm pretty sure they have some shit built in where... you're not going to be getting interrupted from this element or from that. And that just kind of makes sense. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If I'm missing something about Ray here. Again, he is fresh out of the box. But this is the way that I see it so far. And I wanted to be fair about it. I don't want to just get on here and be like, guys, Ray just dropped and he's effing amazing just because he's Ray. Honestly, I don't know right now off the top of my head if every single person is going to want to go for Ray, especially if you have the other version of him. You already have lightning element covered, and you're maybe getting some utility out of him. We will have to see. I'm going to go talk to the community, talk to the guild, see what everybody thinks about our new Ray toy. The skin looks killer, though. He looks awesome. I'll give him that for sure. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day working on him, and then we'll see what we can do with him. I guess it is really rewarding to actually hit with some of his abilities. And obviously, having a party there, you're going to have better crowd control type deal. And obviously... Ray can use that, but I think it's still going to be the same freaking problem. Whatever ability you're trying to use of his, as soon as the boss or the enemy even throws in a basic attack, it seems, Ray just gets this dumb look on his face, and he's like, oh, I got to take a shit. Hold on, everyone, stop. I'm sitting this one out. So, maybe they give him some sort of, flinch something resistance when he's actually throwing his abilities. They really need to freaking do that. And I don't think it would break the game by any means. Hit like if you agree. If you don't, leave me a comment. Let me know why. And as always, have a good day, and I'll see you out there. Later, everybody.